Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. There are often many practical ways from which people can choose in an effort to resolve problems. There are also an assortment of impractical actions that people may choose to do that fail to accomplish anything. And the latter is what a group of frustrated game developers chose to do in San Francisco this week. But before proceeding, I'd like to ask everyone to please like this video, please subscribe to this channel, and please press the bell to receive notifications. Thanks! The video game industry is in trouble and has been for quite some time now. More than 10,000 video game company employees were laid off in 2023, and there have been almost that many layoffs in the first 3 months of 2024. And that's coming from an article from the Gamer website that's entitled, "A Bunch of Game Developers Gathered Outside GDC to Scream." Okay, they're frustrated, I get it. But did standing in a park outside of the convention center where GDC was occurring actually accomplish anything? At GDC this year, a bunch of game developers met up in one place and just screamed. Videos from the event are circulating online, and the attendees certainly didn't hold back screaming out in the open in pure frustration. Quote, "The game industry is falling apart around us and we're all flocking to San Francisco for a week to pretend like this is fine," unquote, reads the event's description. Quote, "Let's take a minute where we all stop pretending and express just how it feels to be a game developer in 2024, unquote. So let's take a moment to hear the scream as captured in one of these online videos. Wasn't that just delightful? A bunch of fully grown adults going out into a park to scream their frustrations because, as far as I'm concerned, they want someone else to resolve their problems for them. Bad things happen to people every day. Every day, somewhere, someone is losing their job. Every day, there are people who are frustrated in the jobs that they have, but they either learn how to cope with their frustrations, or they take a chance by finding other jobs. No one is forcing any of these people to work in the video game industry. They chose to work in that industry, and if they aren't happy because of its inherent unpredictability and lack of job security, then go find jobs doing something else. But no, they'd rather stand outside and scream because just like little babies that cry in their cribs when they need something, these people don't want to adult up and solve their own problems. They'd rather have their managers, their leads, or their mommies and daddies solve their problems for them because they're entitled and would rather go out into a park to scream their frustrations just like that spoiled brat Veruca Salt in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when she has a temper tantrum when she doesn't get her way. That's really professional, isn't it? Reactions to the scream, which was described as a moment of, quote, catharsis, camaraderie, and caterwauling, unquote, are split. Many are sympathetic to the attendees, understanding why they needed to let loose like this. Others feel that a meeting of like-minded game developers could have been put to better use, like planning unionization efforts or doing something more practical. Obviously, I fall into the latter group because seeing people screaming like little babies in a public park does not engender any sympathy for me because they're adults and they voluntarily work in the video gaming industry. They don't have to be there. They could do other things with their lives that would more than likely be a lot more fulfilling and be a lot more productive than standing in a park screaming. But here's the other thing that I would say to them. Guess what? Life isn't fair, and the only two things that are guaranteed in life are death and taxes. So you can either remain frustrated in an industry that you can't control, or you can find something else to do with your lives because, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but your lives aren't going to be handed to you on silver platters. Thanks for watching today, and a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.